it's Jessica here from A Cherry on Top, and today's video is for our May YouTube hop, and this month's theme is food. So I decided to make a cute cupcake on a card, so it'd be a really nice birthday card or celebration card, and I'm going to watercolor it and add a really fun interactive element. After I die cut out my pieces, I'm beginning to watercolor. I die cut them out on watercolor paper so that it could hold up to all of the water that I'm adding. And I am using this Daniel Smith watercolor drops, and I have been using these colors for a long time. The Daniel Smith has really high quality watercolors, but they are more expensive, so using these dot cards is a great way to get a whole range of colors without having to purchase whole tubes of all the colors. I know I use mine a lot. You've probably seen it in other videos. And so I'm just adding on the color. I like to watercolor in layers. So I first added my first layer, and then I'm going in to the areas that I want some shadow or some depth and adding a second coat. Watercolor also dries lighter than what it is when it's wet, so don't be surprised if it lightens. Next, I grabbed a little piece of vellum and a alcohol marker, and this part is going to go over the flame of this blowout candle. This is such a fun product. You add this battery, and when you push the button, the light goes on, and to turn it off, you have to actually blow into it to blow out the candle. It's so fun. We were playing with these at Creativation, and now we have them in our shop. You can get them in a set of 1 or 2. And now I'm cutting off the paper tip so that I can glue on the vellum. And I made sure when I had the vellum to leave some extra so that I have something to glue onto. Now I'm going to start putting the whole card together. You can see how cool that looked. I am going to make a base of the card by having this rainbow background, and then I am going to have a die cut, which that part got cut out of the video somehow, but I'll die cut a background, and you can see my watercolor background a little bit through it. So now I'm placing where I want my cupcake to be, and I'm going to hole punch exactly where the light of the candle is. You would think that adding an element like this would be trickier, but really it's pretty simple. It's all just in one piece. You put in the battery, turn it on, and then blow it out. Because this video is for our YouTube hop, if you leave a comment on this video as well as the other videos in the hop, you will be entered to win a $25 A Cherry on Top gift card. And there's always so much inspiration on these hops. I love hopping through and checking out what all of the design team did. It's so cool how we'll all have the same theme to go off of, but the projects are so different from each other. This background heart die cut I have had for a few years now, and they're still in stock in the shop, and I've used it again and again and again. And that is something I love about products like die cuts that you can keep using, because although it was for a Valentine's release, I can still use it for a project like this and cover up the heart, and nobody would even know. Because I am fitting in a light in the battery, I am adding some foam dots to elevate this top part of the card so it's on the same level as the battery. And now I'm going to glue on my cupcake. You can see I also watercolored that cherry because it's a cherry on top. I feel like I have to add the cherry, but I thought it was too much and got too busy, so I'll have to save that cherry for another project. Now I'm just making sure it's all lined up. I have the vellum right over the light, and look how fun. And then I just blow it out and it's out. Pear Blossom Press also sells these, the stamp set, which is really helpful because you have to press the button to activate it. So it is helpful to have a push or a press here. So I just stamped that, cut it out, and put it there. That way, whoever gets the card can push, and you're not looking for where to do that. Now I'm adding on some sprinkles to this cupcake, just some shiny sequins for a bit of extra color. I really went full rainbow on this card. I think it's so fun. I can't wait to give this to somebody and have them blow out the candle. I think it'll be so fun. I would love to know in the comments if this is a type of product that you would be interested in trying out. If you've seen some of my videos before, you know I love some interactive elements on my projects. Now I am gluing this card front onto a card, and then I'll be pretty much set. I did want to add inside the card a little note to blow out the candle, just so if you do send this in the mail or something, that they will know how to turn off the candle. I'm using a Furunosuke pen just to calligraphy that on there, and it's all done. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you try this out.